Hello, and welcome back to ShrubSMP Season 7. This is episode 23, and on today's episode, I think part of the plan today is going to be to continue to expand the Dark Castle. We're going to do some building today, right specifically on this side. This is the opposite side of the castle where we haven't really done anything since we put in our nether portal and our starter house here. And I thought it would be kind of a good idea to kind of clear out some of this mountainous terraforming here to get on ground level with the bottom of the castle, middle tower here, and then go ahead and create another wing. We already have our storage wing over there. We're going to create a wing over here. And, rumor has it is that the villagers are getting restless and kind of want to be included here in the Dark Castle and kind of wondering what the plans are besides just sitting around in the villager generator waiting to be deployed into where they might set up some jobs and contribute to this society over here. So that's definitely going to be on the agenda for today. But I think the first thing that we're going to do today is to do a little detailed building and additions to the Dark Castle. Like we've talked about, my building style is pretty much getting started with the shell and then starting to add details along the way, like we did last episode with this piping system on top. And since I'm over here, kind of realized that's exactly where we want to pick up today. Looking here at the underneath, kind of an ugly underbelly. It needs to be matching with the theme, so we're going to remove that sandstone and kind of make sure we have a dark black stone and deep slate underbelly, and then probably add some pillars because this thing's just kind of hanging off the side looking like it's defying the laws of physics. So we want to make sure that we can have some pillars, plan to make those out of tuff just like the outline of the roof tends to be there. So we will knock that out right away and then head on over to the other side and clear out the sufficient area for this new wing. So we just gotta head on inside, grab up all the materials we need, and hit this time lapse. Let's go! Alright, it always feels good to get quite a lot of building done all in one session, and now that we have this thing kind of outlined, before we move on to interior design, as you can see, it's just an empty shell right now at the moment. We've got our connection to the middle area and the tower, and this big open area to work with for planning our design for all of the different jobs that our villagers will have when they come in to populate this area. But before we get to that, I think what we're going to do is take this moment and actually head off on a little bit of an adventure. We've been alluding to, now that we have our netherite upgrades, it's going to be time to head out to the end dimension quite soon. As a matter of fact, hopefully within the next episode or two, depending on how timing works out. But that also means we have to go find it. Now, before we took over the server, it was locked down completely, but that doesn't mean I think we can use our Eyes of Ender, find it, and then prepare to enter that end dimension for the big dragon fight. So I think what I have to do next is actually head back to the starter area because I've been looking around here. I don't have any, I have no ender pearls, no Eyes of Ender, and any of my storage anywhere in any of these extra boxes. So we're going to go back, check those things out, and we may actually have to pay a visit to the nether dimension to slay some endermen. Alright, well, we're making a stop back here at my starter area, and these two chests over here definitely have all my adventuring items. We see one ender pearl, a whole one, and 6 Eyes of Ender. Do I have any blaze rods? Doesn't look like it. There might be, is a nether chest over here? Nether chest. Blaze rods, hello. Okay, so at the very least, we can have 7, a whole whopping 7. We're gonna need a little more than that just to find the place, and then even when we do find it, we're going to have to be able to open the portal when the time is right. So we're going to, we'll bring the blaze rods with us for sure, and we're going to have to actually go get some more ender pearls to make some more Eyes of Ender. So it's off to the nether dimension for me and slay a few of those endermen. Well, it's been a little while since I've been down here at the Community Nether Hub, and I just wanted to take a little stop by this scene that the builders built down here with this steampunk theme. Really do enjoy this, and I really do like it. I'm going to use this for some inspiration, but for the time being, I got to go find that warped forest so we can get these Eyes of Ender. All right, we finally found a warp forest. Oh, and there's our first victim down there. Oh, somebody else is attacking me up here. I completely forgot to wear gold, so these guys are going to be giving me a hard time as we go. So, a little extra excitement. Oh, there's two of them. That's even going to be more exciting. So, let's get started digging ourselves a little safety hole and going through the old scare them, bring them on, chop them up. Oops, I missed him. Oh, no. Head back in there before he beats me up. I know this is a little cheesy, but, you know, you got to be safe. You don't want to lose your life and lose everything that you've earned. Oh, look at this. I already got two to start off with. Let's get this other guy over here and see what he's got in store for us. Hey, two more. Three more. Nice. Great start. Ooh. That looks like it hurt. Alright, so after a little while, looks like we have 2 stacks plus 1. I think that's about all we need for now. Oh, there's another guy down there. I guess we should maybe just grab one more. Scare him on over. Come on over and get me, big boy. Hee-hee. Whack, 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 and whack, whack. Thank you for your contribution. 3 more for... Alright, now it's time to get out of here, go home, and we will start our search for the Stronghold right from the Dark Castle. Oh, okay, we're back. Wow, I forgot I was in the external mode. Okay, so now we're back, and we can make a couple more Eyes of Ender, of course, and then get underway to start our search for that stronghold. Alright, so we're kind of outdoors here at the Dark Castle, off in a little bit of a direction so that we can throw our first Eye of Ender, see what direction it goes, and what direction we have to start to head to find this stronghold. So let's just, we'll face the tower and throw our first eye, and it's going off, oh look at this, directly toward the sun. That'll be nice. So it's heading in this direction, and all we then have to do is head this way and keep throwing one every once in a while until it changes directions. We'll follow it to the stronghold. This guy must know something over here because he's in this direction. Hey buddy, do you know, what do you have for sale, by the way? Ooh, look, he's got some of that new pale hanging moss from the Pale Gardens. I don't have any emeralds right now. I'd rather buy some trees off you, though, if you didn't have any, but you don't. And I'll let you keep your llama for now, because I'm on an important mission over here. So we'll be heading in this direction. Well, do I have a boat? I forgot a boat. I will need to go get a boat, and then we'll hop in and head and find the stronghold. Now, wait a minute. I'm in the middle of looking for following my Eyes of Ender, and what do we have here? It looks like one of the players was trying to transport a frog and completely forgot about it out here. I'm gonna mark down these coordinates and then come back and rescue this little bit. That's a shame. Oh my. Yeah, don't worry. I hear you. We'll be back someday. But for now, I'm still on this important mission. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it's still in this direction. Yes, okay, so we're heading in the right direction. I love catching the eyes when they fall down. Alright, so we'll just keep going and see what happens. Bye, little guy. I'll catch up with you some other time. Ooh, sometimes that happens. It explodes and you lose one. That's why we like to have at least several so that we can get to our destination. And there's Land Ho over there, so it is a little more difficult throwing them because sometimes they get stuck on the top of trees and everything else. But, alas, we press on. Ooh, looks like a change in direction, and we might be getting closer. We have to get back off into the forest and see where these things lead us. Alright, so like I said, when you get into a little more of a densely populated forest, I like to jump on top of the trees and then throw it, and hopefully it stays up here, because look at all those canopies, especially here in the dark forest. We throw it. Whoa, wait a minute. It's backwards. That could only mean one thing. Ooh, look, there's a easy way to get down there. That means we're probably extremely close, because there's the birch forest where we just got off. Let's throw another one, and heading over there. Alright, catch it. Oh, it exploded. That's all right. We got plenty more. But we might be nearby. So hopefully, let's just try one more. Yes, it's the other direction. Wait, where'd it go? Straight down? It went straight down. Oh, boy. Well, that could only mean one thing. This thing has led us to, hopefully, directly above the stronghold. And as we can see down there, there seems to be an easier way to access it, or at least the beginnings of the undergrounds, because of this cavern that's down here. But I kind of feel like it's directly in that direction from where I was just standing. Let's see if we can continue to dig. I really want to dig straight down, honestly. So let's go back to the surface. We'll dig straight down because that's always fun to do in Minecraft. And then we'll see where it leads us and see if we get that advancement for following the eye directly to the stronghold. Alright, I'm back up on top of the trees. I feel like it was just in this direction, but yeah, right there. Look at that. Ooh, right there. Perfect. Alright, when it exploded again, of course. So, here we go. We're just going to start digging down and see what happens to us. Alright, so far we haven't broken through anything, so that's good news. Oh, we just fell through and we are in a lush cave. Oh, that's kind of fun. Let's see if we can start lighting things up around here and then continue our descent. Unless we see any evidence of a stronghold. I don't really see any brick at this point, so where did we fall down? I love these little lush caves. They're great. Where is the hole? All right, here's where we fell down, so let's continue digging. Oh, we got another exit. It's just another part of the lush cave. Nothing down here. I feel like we're getting close to the bottom of the world, though, so let's just keep going. Wait a minute. I see something. I think I see something. Yes, there's the bricks. Let's put a little light in here. All right, so we've definitely found a side of the stronghold. Boy, this is all the way near the bottom. I feel like I was about to hit bedrock. All right, so if we go in and step our way in, we should get the advancement. There it is, I Spy, which means we followed to the stronghold. And now let's just get our bearings, start to put some torches around so we don't get blown up by a creeper. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. It went right down. Do you see what I see in there? That's the spawner. That means that we are right at, yes, we are right at the end portal. We're gonna break the spawner. Sorry, everybody out there who likes to see the spawner stay, but I don't like it very much. Those things are creepy. Let's see now how many eyes we need. We need 10 eyes. Oh, goodness. Well, that's really exciting. It didn't take... Sometimes it takes forever to find these things, especially once you get in the stronghold to kind of make your way around. But the eye does go in the general direction of the portal itself. And because we kind of followed it straight down, it led us almost right next to it. So that was really good news. All right, well, now that I'm here, I still have to unlock the end dimension, actually, so I can't even light that portal just yet. We will do that probably upcoming episode, maybe even the very next one. But in the meantime, I'm going to kind of scout this area, look for some of the treasures that are down here, and prepare, maybe just right here against this wall, I'll make a nether portal so that we can fast travel here from our base location. In the meantime, let's just see what's kind of around the corner, see what's around, make sure we can light it up and no monsters be coming after us. Oh, we already have our first treasure chest. Let's see what's in our first treasure chest. Not much exciting, but we can certainly store a lot of our junk, and we can take a couple riches that are in here. Store some of the junk. I want that back, please. And from here, I'll be going around looking for the trim. We'll pick up where we can as we find it, and then we'll probably see how much time's left in this episode. Light up the portal, see where it leads us, and link it up with the Dark Castle. So it's easy to get lost in these strongholds, and one of the things I like to do when I'm down here navigating it and trying to find, usually trying to find the portal, but we've already found that, but to make sure that I don't double back too much or understand where I've been is I will obviously place torches, but I'll also take down the doors. So when I see a door, I know that I haven't been there before, and then it's a new place where I have to continue to explore and look for the treasures that are down here. Specifically, what we're looking for, which I hope I find one, is the library room, because that means we might be able to find a specific trim that we can upgrade our armor with all of the armor trims. I want to make sure I collect them all, so we're going to keep looking around for it. And if we find it, we'll check back in. Oh, I think we found another chest. We did. Okay, sitting around here in the corner. Survey said a new ender pearl. Well, don't really need that anymore. But no trim, no exciting, unique treasure just yet. Oh, here's another one. Zombie guarding it. He ain't gonna be doing much work for me. Oh, that's the one that I came and had all this stuff in. Well, at least I know I've gone in a complete circle, and that's exciting. We're gonna be running out of torches soon, so I think the plan is gonna be continue until I run out of torches, and then go back, make that portal, and find our way back to the Dark Castle. Oh, there's another one. Let's see what's inside this guy. Hey, there it is. Eye armor trim. Perfect. That's at least one of the ones we're looking for. I'm not actually sure. Hey, there's the recipe. Not sure if there's another one down here or not, but we'll keep looking, and we are down to 17 torches left. Oh, and another one around the corner. Survey says nope. But hey, this is exciting. There's all these treasures like right next to each other. And another door that I haven't found. So again, we're running short on torches. We're running short on time. That's going to mean that we're going to have to find our way back soon, because we are running out of torches, and we got to get the heck out of here sooner or later. Alright, well this is unusual. I was just doubling back from that torch that I laid in the center of the room, and behind this door is one of the library rooms, or at least the library room that I can find so far. And like we said, so I was really anxious to find this one because this is where there's guaranteed treasure all the time. As soon as I say that, watch, it's not going to have generated. There should be a chest on top of one of these bookcases, and certainly up here on the second level. Off in the corner somewhere. There it is. All right, so let's see what we got in this guy. And there's the other one down there. Survey says yes, the other. Wow, and 3 books. Oh my goodness, talk about your luck. Density 4 and Feather Falling 4. Wow, look at these books. Oh my gosh, that's really exciting. If you can't tell by my reaction. Wow. Okay, let's see what's in the other one. Wow. And hop on down. Survey says another one. Perfect. And Smite 4. Wow, the books in this library are extra special. And that means our inventory's full. We found at least some of the treasure that we're here to find. Let's go back, build our portal, and head back through the Nether. Alright, what a success. So we're back next to the portal room. We had said we're going to build a portal, a Nether portal that is, right next to the room itself. So to do that, we just need to build the outline so that we can put the requisite shape of the Nether portal in here. And then once we can do that, we'll light it up, we'll head through and figure out where we're at. Alright, it's always a great idea in your ender chest to have extra obsidian and a flint and steel because, as we're going to see, otherwise we would have to go find it ourselves and waste a lot of time. So it's always a great idea to have that in your travel box so that we can go ahead and create portals and use nether travel to find our way back home and get things where they need to be to wrap up this episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this, and instead of heading through, actually we're going to use a little math to make things easier for us for next time. All you need to do is use your F3 screen, figure out the block, take a screenshot where this portal resides, and then we will do the nether math, dividing by 8, multiplying by 8, to find this spot where we need to then bring it in the nether side so that it doesn't randomly generate into somewhere we don't want it. We can make it a straight path from our nether portal at the Dark Castle and find the most efficient way to get here. And we're going to use our home command in the meantime to go right back to our safe and sound bed. And here we are. All right, so we have those coordinates, and what I was really talking about there is as we go back outside and head into our own portal, we'll go through this one and see where it lands. Of course, it's going to land us just off the main Nether Hub tunnel, which we still have to come back here. And now that we're starting to find our way, we're going to decorate it. But that's the main portal off in the distance, and this one is right here. We can then utilize our coordinates to find exactly where the other one needs to be, and we'll dig our way, depending if it's these two directions, or maybe, hopefully, if it's in a direction left or right off of the main tunnel down here. And find the most efficient way to get there, link it up on the other side, and go from there. But for now, I think that's about all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.